that subject them to distinct laws and systems. Kadaga proposed that women should be provided with labor-saving devices and energy-efficient equipment to alleviate the burdensome tasks of fetching water and firewood over long distances.
It's because, again, of the patriarchal society in which we live. You know, a woman is governed by the customary laws of the area where she is, the religious laws of where she is, and then the family. So by the time the government laws get to her, she's subjected to all these other laws. So the patriarchy is still a big factor in our rural areas, and people are domesticated within those systems. That we do the infrastructure, the roads, the hospitals, the schools, so they are accessible to the community.
The former Speaker of Parliament emphasizes the importance of supporting women in gaining access to land ownership, which continues to be a challenge for married women in Uganda. She encouraged women to leverage government programs to enhance their economic independence.
But also to help them, get them skills that they can use to raise money, even if they're in that home, so they don't entirely depend on the husband. I've been talking about the sugarcane industry and saying that on the value chain of the sugarcane, there are things that people can do as cottage industries, things they can do like making paper, making juice, making syrup, making mats out of the cane byproducts. So there are things that women can do and earn their own money. So we need to help them to learn more than the simple agriculture that they do.
Minister Kadaga stresses that the journey towards emancipation necessitates the active involvement of society as a whole, underlining the importance of both genders coexisting as partners in this endeavor.
They live in a community where they are men, where they are boys. So I think we have a duty to train, to inculcate, I think, the issue of human rights in the curriculum, so that children grow up knowing that human rights are human rights, women's rights are human rights, and that it's important for both genders to coexist.
As Uganda celebrates 61 years of independence, Minister Rebecca Kadaga urged citizens to reflect on the country's progress and work collaboratively to further improve the lives of its people. I'm Nafka Farida and Daniel Gemwa in Kampala.
October 8, 1963 marked a pivotal moment when Uganda television first graced the nation's airwaves a year after the country had gained its independence. Notably, this came after the inauguration of Radio Uganda in 1954. Originally known as Uganda Broadcasting Service, the station underwent several transformations over the years, eventually becoming Uganda Television and most recently Uganda Broadcasting Corporation following the enactment of the Uganda Broadcasting Corporation Act in 2004. Remarkably, after 6 decades, it remains a dominant force on Uganda's airwaves. And here is a detailed report.
Radio Uganda, and later rebaptized UBC for the TV and for the radio.
At 60 years, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation stands as a seasoned and accomplished television station, solid in its ability to overcome any challenge.
Clients of UBC have seen it grow, that now UBC has one of the best pictures compared even to the private TV providers, and the quality of broadcasting, the reach, how far it can reach. I think the national broadcaster, the name of UBC, has also greatly transformed and providing much better services than it was many years back.
Its inaugural broadcast on October 8th 1963 took place within the premises of the former White Man's Hospital, Nakasero Hill.
The studios are open. The ceremony is over, and the Prime Minister crosses the floor to chat with the many distinguished guests before going on a tour of the new television buildings.
Despite losing its iconic hilltop location to a hotel developer, spurred by hasty preparations for the Commonwealth Heads of States and Government meeting, the station perseveres in its mission to inform, educate, entertain, and foster unity among its viewers across the nation and region.
We're being given enormous support and encouragement by the government to have the hotel completed in time for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, and we would be delighted if we could achieve that target. But of course the hotel is being built as a 50-year investment. It's not being
The very walls that bore witness to countless broadcasts, the studios that captured the nation's attention, and the offices that served as a creative hub for Uganda broadcasting staff were all razed to the ground.
This is the biggest crisis ever in my life as a person and as a manager. It's incredible.
Yet, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation weathered the storm and continued to illuminate the nation.
I'm called Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth.
And I would like to ask from this gentleman, it's usually very hard for development workers getting into communities and getting a very good response.
Equipment was dismantled. Some archives were damaged. Memories were lost. And others were transferred to UBC radio premises along Nile Avenue.
UBC's archive storage, or just its archive alone, it is the richest in any media house present in the country, and probably even in the East African region. We do hold our ranks very well.
The journey was fraught with challenges, but the station confronted each one resolutely and is now celebrating a remarkable 60 years of uninterrupted broadcasting.
But yet able to deliver very high quality products. I commend you, management, for persisting and give us good quality in spite of these challenges.
As the hotel began to rise from the ashes of the former UBC iconic premises, the journey of UBC Television's adaptation at Radio Uganda premises had just commenced, albeit in a more modest space compared to the spacious and iconic setting at Nakasero Hill.
The premises where radio is located are adequate for both radio and television. And in other countries, as a matter of fact, you find TV and radio in one location, and therefore we do not see anything wrong whatsoever about bringing these two vital broadcasting institutions together, that is radio and television.
The new premises provided an opportunity for the continuity of Uganda's pioneering television station.
That this is an opportunity Uganda Broadcasting Corporation has of not only modernizing itself, but of course making sure that the opportunity for expansion to the rest of the country does take place sooner than later. We view this
Uganda Broadcasting Corporation remains firm in its promise to inform, educate and entertain the nation, delivering reassuring news bulletins and soothing entertainment to its viewers.
And in spite of the destruction that has been occasioned on our premises, I'm very confident that a way forward that serves the public interest above everything else will be reached.
Firmly embedded in the hearts and minds of its audience, the station's relocation was not merely a physical move, but a symbol of its indomitable spirit. Even in the face of the destruction of its infrastructure, equipment, and the invaluable data, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation refused to be silenced.
Because it is our official channel through which we reach out the population of Uganda. And the UBC must remain a priority for the government of Uganda. So,
embracing its new location, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation continued to deliver quality programs that endeared it to its viewers.
That money we have to revamp and make sure we have state-of-the-art equipment, and that is what we are looking forward to do. State-of-the-art equipment distributed around the country, making sure that we can give you information and news that is educative and is all-inclusive.
This unwavering spirit of resilience has allowed Uganda Broadcasting Corporation to thrive within the walls of Uganda Broadcasting Corporation radio premises.
UBC is the national public broadcaster, and we want to give assurance to all the actors out there. You are free to appear on our platforms for as long as we synchronize what is happening.
The spirit of Uganda Broadcasting Corporation endures, resonating with its audience and playing a pivotal role in bridging gaps and setting the agenda for important conversations across the nation.
And the news roundup is one of my favorites when it comes to radio.
The firm spirit of Uganda Broadcasting Corporation has guided it on an extraordinary journey of resilience, ensuring its enduring presence in Uganda's media landscape.
I'm calling from Kabale and I'm interested in ABEC so much. Okay. I'm called Elizabeth. Yes,
Mutonyi Hilda and Deo Harimana, UBC.
Quite a journey there for the national broadcaster UBC today. Thank you so much, Mutonyi and Habimana, for that story. Moving on, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, Dr. Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, has asked government to prioritize the support for elderly citizens. This was during the 20th anniversary celebrations of Reach One, Touch One Ministries, a non-denominational Christian organization dedicated to assisting older individuals and children in Mukono district.
Reach One, Touch One Ministries has been actively supporting elderly persons and children in Uganda since its inception in 2003, evolving into one of the most effective mission organizations in the region.
They chose to give attention to those who are not being given attention, giving them food, shelter, health care, and also spiritual attention. And this is very important. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful to the board, the trustees, to the church, and all generous people who have given attention to the elderly.
The number of people aged 60 and above in Africa is steadily increasing, emphasizing the urgency of supporting vulnerable elderly citizens. During his pastoral visit, Archbishop Mugalu commended Rotom for its dedication to this cause.
I want to call upon even the nation of Uganda. We shouldn't neglect the aged people. I am hearing about allowances for the aged people. How is it? Are they getting it? Is someone getting the money and someone cheating the old people? You can't be blessed. What we are giving to the aged people, are they getting it really?
The founder of Rotom's elderly ministry, Kenneth Mugahewenchi, highlighted the challenges they face while providing services to these elderly individuals and appealed for government support.
We celebrate 20 years with joy, with thanksgiving, but we are challenged, and we call upon Uganda government and Ugandans at least do those two things: universal health insurance and universal pensions.
Despite the growing elderly population, support and care are lagging behind, leaving older persons as one of the most vulnerable groups on the continent.
We discovered that while the children had needs, the elderly had even more needs.
Some of the elderly who have benefited from this appreciated the founders for taking care of them.
We are passing through many challenges, lacking food, lacking shelter, lacking what to wear, but Rotom picked us from that state.
Water, please. Can I pay with Momo? No. Ha. Hey, can I pay with Momo? Ha.
Here's our merchant code.
Oh, very good.
7 mega?
20. Can I pay with Momo?
Unfortunately, no.
Ha. Baby, let's go.
When paying with MTN Momo comes with more benefits for everyone, it just doesn't make sense not to have it.
Hello, I've come for rent.
Can I pay with Momo?
Yes, you can.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cashback every week. It's free of charge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
In this family, we can't agree on anything.
Martha.
We can't even agree on what to watch. All the games to play.
Martha.
Ndowoza Mulabi, we can't even agree on what to eat. At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long. Anti-economy. I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Uncle, you should see London.
Oh, my boy. This has been 5 years. You should see Uganda.
Yes. Uncle Marcus, that's my former school.
Soon there will be more than 1 million children learning like this for free.
Thank you, Uganda, for imagining it with us and making us the fastest growing telecom in the country over the past 5 years.
The Women Trade Fair for this year brings you the Black Friday earlier than ever before. Get ready to buy what you need at a 50% discount. Home appliances like fridges, cookers, TVs and so much more. Boda bodas, tukutukus, soap, detergent, cooking oil, sugar, rice and so much more. Don't miss to get what you've been longing for at a discounted price of up to 50% at the Women Trade Fair Black Friday from 3rd to 10th October. Proudly sponsored by Total Energies, Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Stanbic Bank, Uganda Breweries Limited, Tembo Seals, Uganda Bati, Simba Automotives, and Node Group.
Are you tired of high fees and slow transfer time when sending money? Airtel Money is here to revolutionize the way you move your money. We have revised our rates back to ground. Sending money from Airtel to other networks in Uganda, East Africa, and to the rest of the world has never been more affordable. Dial *185# and start sending money. Switch to Airtel Money today and experience unbeatable rates and top-notch services for all your local and international money transfer needs. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Did you know that you can safely and conveniently make your school fees payments anytime, any school, anywhere using Airtel Money? Oh yes! Simply pick up your phone and dial *185#. Select option 6, school fees. Choose between school pay, peg pay, or shore pay. Enter student number. Enter amount, confirm name and transaction. Enter Airtel Money PIN. A confirmation message will be sent to you upon a successful transaction. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. In our business stories, NITA Uganda has partnered with telecoms to create awareness on the cybersecurity among the public. Johnson Tumusime, a security analyst at NITA Uganda, reiterated on the collaborative efforts needed among the stakeholders to educate the public on the online safety. Take a look.
The month of October is recognized as the International Cybersecurity Awareness Month, where governments, non-profit organizations and business community join hands to sensitize the public on the adverse impacts of digital exposure.
Can we create awareness? Can we produce some user education campaigns that can help to bring people together, help them understand the threats, whereas they enjoy the technologies, and from there we can continue to build strong economies that are powered by technology.
Telecoms have joined efforts to accelerate and generate discussions on cyber threats to save subscribers from exploitation by developing stronger cybersecurity controls.
Policy development, we have a couple of laws that really have been developed and enacted by the government of Uganda to protect the citizens from some of these acts. I can mention the Electronic Signatures Act, we have the Data Protection Act. These are all those that are really there to make sure that the citizen is protected while taking advantage of the technology or maybe the advantages that technology brings to service them.
Human personality is the main character that brings about the cybersecurity. So we've started into mentoring people, into training them. And then when Milima came in, we thought this is an opportunity to tell the world that we are not just a telecom provider, but we can also become a solutions provider, giving you cybersecurity, cloud solution, and getting out the fear that most of the country Ugandans have.
Stakeholders are encouraged to localize messages in the digital ecosystem for subscribers' consumption and enhance wide coverage.
We try to localize that message in this campaign, and we are asking them not to share their pins. We are making sure that they do not share their national IDs, because you will find that a lot of the people out there actually don't know. And what we find a lot is customers share their national IDs and the fraudsters are utilizing them. When the police come to catch the fraudster, it's somebody in Masindi, in their gardens or farming.
Fraudsters leverage on the convenience established to support online information consumers to push their exploitative agenda. Abdul Nasili Lubwama for UBC.
Members of Parliament representing the Finance and Planning Committee led by Amos Akankonde from Rampara County have expressed their appreciation for the commendable work being carried out by the Uganda Revenue Authority at various one-stop border posts across Uganda. The sentiment was conveyed during the visit to Mirama Hills and Katuna border post. Take a look.
The purpose of this visit was to gain insight into the challenges faced by URA and evaluate their performance at these key border points.
But we found that actually with this initiative, a lot of trade is going on. Goods are cleared in the most probable time, not taking days like it usually takes 3 days. It's now taking only minutes and hours, and the trade has actually increased.
The chairman of the committee, Amos Akankunda, lauded URA for maintaining a strong working relationship with the Rwanda Revenue Authority, which has contributed significantly to revenue enhancement.
Committee, normally when we understand challenges that are faced by the revenue collection, the taxpayers, we go and look at the next financial year budgeting and make sure those challenges are addressed through appropriation. Now, for example, when we were at Mirama Hills, officers, we found that they have no accommodation, they have nowhere to sleep, and they cannot just go into any other house or houses that are nearby. There is a trading center called Sophia to rent there. Remember how cautious they are as revenue collectors, because they struggle with the people who would want even to smuggle. So if they have an opportunity to find them in the house, it would be danger. Now, we make sure that they have their separate accommodation. Since they don't have it, the process would be that they raise the need through the budgeting process.
The Assistant Commissioner at URA, Victoria Nabita Kamakumbi, candidly discussed the challenges encountered in tax collection and assured Ugandans of their commitment to serving the economy to the best of their abilities.
The challenges, like I've said, from our part has been accommodation of staff, where because we have various entities that are within the one-stop border posts, you find that right now some have while others might not have, yet the objective is that they are within the OSBP so that they can easily be reached to render service.
Members of Parliament who also serve on the Finance and Planning Committee shared their perspectives on the matter.
But the URA, they are doing their work, and we expect better reports after some time. We need the budget for the URA, because there are so many things they need to do on these borders.
We have seen how good is this one-stop border point.
which is something has to be encouraged, something has to be promoted, not only here, even in other parts, because it's something good. Don't waste time.
According to the Uganda Revenue Authority, the revenue collection at one-stop border points is promising. They report an annual collection of 3 billion shillings at Mirama Hills and an impressive 15 billion shillings at Katuna. Mary Namkose, Nelson Akatorira, UBC News.
Well, thank you so much for watching for now. Do join us again at 10 p.m. for more news coming your way. My name is Sharon Kyomugisha with Mugalu Muhammad on Sign Language. Stay tuned for more programming coming your way.